Alright, everyone, to the live stream for the study prep guy. It is so very nice to be back with you. So first of all, this is I think it's the fourth live stream for the year, and on both channels we have surpassed 50 plus subscribers. But I really want to get at 100 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers before this year end. So new year, new gear. So it's nice to be back with you. And we have to switch it to second gear for CSEC because CSEC is right around the corner, and even I have to write it very soon. So due to the reasoning, I will have to upload very less consistent, but I will still upload one video a week at least. Some weeks I will not post, but if you haven't subscribed, we're trying to reach 50 subscribers mark on the study prep guy. Now the study prep guy react. So we're trying to reach 50 subscribers on that before at least this month here ends. And within next month, we will try to get 100 subscribers at most. All right, let's jump into the notes. We will be looking at regional integration in this class. Um, Regional integration. This is a compiled one, so it's very more easy. It's very sublime. So let's go into a regional integration in the Caribbean, as I said before. So the first question that you need to ask someone watching right now is, what is regional integration? So let me put regional integration into perspective for you, right, guys? So regional integration, in the most simplest of terms, means the encompassing of a single market economy to improve standard of living. And let me break that down a bit. So regional integration means a lot of countries similar, meaning that they have similar economical status and similar economical problems and status. They come together to form something called a single market. These are where countries come together to form a single market. Some examples of single market include the OECS, Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, or the LDS, which is less developed countries. Um, LDC, I think it's LDC, less developed countries, or the Lesser Antilles. These countries are very small. They are islands that are very small, so they come together in order to form a single market economy. What do I mean by a single market economy? I simply mean that there is no CET on goods transported to and from these countries, common external tariff. So if you are within a single market economy, you do not, I repeat, you do not need to pay any taxes on goods that are transported from your state or from your member state to another. So, for example, if we have Guyana, I think it's Antigua and Barbuda. You could correct me within the comments below. Antigua and Barbuda and Guyana within the Caribbean Single Market and Economy (CSME). And when we move goods, for example, if we want to transport bauxite from Guyana to Antigua and Barbuda, they don't need to pay any taxes on these goods. And that is how single market economies work. That's one scenario. The second scenario, or the second way of which the single market economies actually function, is by this. If we could even transport labor from one member state to another. That is what regional integration means. The encompassing of regulations that are beneficial to every member state in order to promote standard of living in each member state. Why? And the big question that I would like to answer today is, why did and why is the single market or region integration in play to begin with? And that is because of one very simplistic reason. It's not too difficult to actually go into that. So we know that globalization is a very big pending issue. These first world countries are way ahead of us, and they won't want to offer assistance to countries that are not within. They won't want to offer assistance to countries that are less developed due to the difference in the availability of services, due to the difference in population density and due to the difference in subsidiary trade. Because if I have little things to trade with a first class country like Russia, which is excessively big, we can't trade with Russia. We don't have the available resources to trade with them. It's it's substantively impossible. It won't make any substantive sense or logical sense to trade with a country like Russia. Instead, we could trade with countries with similar status who actually do need our resources, where we could actually make some sort of benefit. And another thing that regional integration does, like for example, if you are within a single market economy, all these countries will come together to form a policy to deal with non-member states that are not within their single market bodies. So since we get that out of the way, we get what is regional integration out of the way, and now we could actually go into So now we could actually go into I have a little error. It says error more than one ingestion is using the primary URL. Send one stream to the primary ingestion URL and something, something, something. Please type in the comment section below if you have any issues when it comes to seeing the live stream. I sincerely apologize. But let's keep on moving. We don't have time to at all. So the first organization that I would like to look into is the Organization of East States, Less Developed Countries of the Commonwealth Caribbean. It was established on June 18th, 1981 by the signing of the Treaty of Bicêtre. Original members of the organizations are Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The British Virgin Islands joined as an associate member in 1994, as did Antigua in 1995. So what can be concluded from this? The Organization of Eastern Caribbean States is a unification of less developed countries, LDCs, who come together in cooperation to actually form a singular union in order to keep up with these first world countries that have a very big standing, not only in population density, but in generally geographical density of their countries. Since these countries are very small, they are prone to sometimes invasion. Bigger countries might want to actually take over. So actually to defend their sovereign security, these countries need to bond together to actually defend their self and maintain independence. So let us look into the objectives of the OECS. So one of the main objective of the OECS is to promote development by the formation of a common market. As I said before, they don't have to pay taxes or any duties on goods transported within their single markets. Secondly, to assist more effectively with international bodies by forming a common foreign policy. When they form a common policy, they will be better able to maneuver these countries who might seek to actually exploit them. With the forming of these unions, they have a bigger voice now. They have a bigger say in what they want and what they do not want. So that's what that point means. And third, to assist each other in defending and maintaining political independence. As I said before, they need to come together to actually defend their sovereignty and independence from these countries that may want to invade. A perfect example of this is recently within the year 2004, where the president of Venezuela, Maduro, wanted to invade Guyana, which is a very small country. Let me just show y'all this country, Guyana. Guyana. So Guyana. So in all right, let me see. I could show y'all. I'll put this on the screen. Just give me a couple of seconds. It needs to load. So as you could see here, this is a very small country. This is Guyana. It's not very big, and not too long back, like probably 10 months ago, um, Venezuela, which is a very big state, wanted to invade Guyana because of rich natural resources. However, they did fail. And the biggest question is, why did they fail, and how did countries as big as Venezuela fail? It's very simple. Because Guyana was actually within a lot of unions that actually defended the country and helped the country maintain sovereignty and independence. In the case of it not being within a single market, Guyana would have been cooked, Guyana would have been screwed, and Guyana would have probably been taken over due to that reason. Because since Guyana was in a single market economy, it had all these countries what was willing to help Guyana military aid, including US, Canada, and all these first world countries were willing to aid Guyana because of their union with them, their relationship with them. So Venezuela did not enter and did not actually um, even did anything because of that. So moving on into regional integration again. So promote solidarity, promote economical integration among the member states, promote solidarity among member states, and to defend their sovereignty and independence. We just read that. The OECS member states have a common Caribbean or common Eastern Caribbean currency. They all belong to the Lesser Antilles. They are small independent states that all share common strategies for development, a common central bank, a common high court, and a joint stock exchange. So, Organization of Eastern Caribbean States Secretariat, the OECS. The OECS is administrated by the Central Secretariat located in St. Lucia. The Secretariat is headed by the Director General, who is responsible to the authority. The OECS works with a number of institutions to assist member states in dealing with the challenges to economic and social stability posed by rapidly changing conditions in the international economy. Back on this point, so we could stick a pin for a couple of seconds. Due to the variety of changes within the international body and fourth world countries, which usually impact us in a very substantive language. If and back to the country of Guyana again, where language is generally is very much influenced by the West or the Western countries, United States, Canada, what's not, or language is influenced by that. And whatever activities they do, whatever production, if there is a general decrease in production capacity in these countries, there will be a general decrease in production capacity, and even these third world countries, inflation will increase. So the success of these countries will rapidly not only impact themselves, but also it will impact the world as a whole. Because productivity processes and productivity substantiativity is mainly impacted by these economies. For example, if there's a general decrease in the production of oil within prop or something like that, or some resources in America that the whole world needs, it will put the world at stake. It will put the world at a great disadvantage. Association of Caribbean States, and we will close off right here on the ACS, right? Let me see if we could attend this stream for probably longer. Let me see. No, let me see how much most minutes I get. I've been on stream for the last 30 minutes, so I believe I could cover this off in due time. We're on track, guys. I usually don't like to do live streams extremely long because I have to study, and usually after I'm done studying, I usually before I'm actually start stream, I need to study, and I think I actually start streaming tired. So we'll cover off the ACS, and then we'll be finished for the day. You know, there are usually other live streamers who stream for excessively long times, but I usually like to get straight to the root of the issue that I'm covering and just finish it off as fast as possible so that I can move on to the next topic. So, anyways, the convention establishing ACS was signed on the 24th of July 1994 in the Cartagena de Indias, Colombia, and brought together a number of Caribbean and Latin American states. The Association of Caribbean States is an organization which at present consists of 25 member states, which is more than the OECS and the CSME combined. I think the OECS has like seven members or something like that. So, objective of the ACS. The ACS was inaugurated on July 2nd, 1995, with its administrative office in Port of Spain, Trinidad. The main objective of the ACS concerns strengthening the processes of regional cooperation and integration and promoting sustainable development across the greater Caribbean. So, on the issue of the sustainable development, developing a country's economy, industries, infrastructure, and services in a manner that means they will last over a long period without rapidly depleting the necessary resources. So, first of all, um, incorporating a collective human and physical resources of the Caribbean for economical, social, cultural, and technological advancement. So, one of the objective of the ECS is cohesion, cooperation, in order to promote development, not only in one member state, but in all member states. And this could be done through the free travel of labor from one member state to the next, which in turn could develop all of the member states in itself. So, secondly, maximizing the potential of the Caribbean by working with member states and other organizations. Thirdly, encouraging increased trade and investment opportunities through cooperation. So, there is a list of um, there's a list here of member states. Associated member states include Arabia, France on behalf of French Guiana, Guadeloupe, and Martinique, and we have Antilles, Netherlands, Antilles. There are 25 member states. These states have the rights to participate in discussions relating to the objectives of the ACS. Vote to elect members of various committees. And third, vote in elections to be taken by a committee. The ACS has 40 member states with observer status, and 19%, or like say 98% of these countries are first world countries. So, of the countries with observer status are Argentina, Brazil, Canada, Chile, Ecuador, Egypt, India, Italy, Netherlands, aka Holland, Korea, Morocco, Peru, Russia, and Spain. These countries hold the status of observer. Then we have the last piece of note here, which is the bodies of the ACS. Guys, just give me a sec. Let me go on this quick water break. I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, let's finish this off. I just got my water here. Oh my god. Back to the work, right, guys? So, bodies of the ACS. So, the ACS has two bodies. The association has a ministerial council, which is a principal organ for decision making and of overseeing the direction of the association, and a secretariat, which deals with administration. So, first of all, the secretariat. This is the administrative office of the ACS. It comprises of a secretary general, or secretary general, and other support staff. The main function of the secretariat is to assist the organization in the implementation of policies and programs. Then we have the last note that we'll be looking into. And I will make a separate video looking into these terms substantively later, probably in the future. Then you have the Ministerial Council. This is a major policy-making body of the ACS. It has the responsibility of establishing special committees to meet the objective of the organization. These committees include Committee of Trade, Development and External Economic Relation, Committee for the Protection and Conservation of the Environment, Committee on Natural Resources, Committee on Science, Technology, Health, Education, Culture, Committee on Budget and Administration. And that, my friends, is everything for the ACS, CSME, and regional integration. So it's nice to be back with you guys today. Please subscribe, please hit the notification bell, please hit the like button. We are really trying to get 100 subscribers and before or at least 1,000 subscribers before this year end. So guys, enjoy your day. Have a blessed day. See you later, guys. Take off this thing.